Hi everyone. Okay, I got this really whole new drama for you guys. And to tell you the truth, I just don't know why all this keeps happening to me. I don't know, but it happens. If it happens on a weekly basis, why not say it? I mean, that's why people tell me to create this blog anyway. So here it is. Met this guy a couple of weeks ago, months ago. I can't really tell because I was never really taking him on my phone. But I met him a couple of weeks ago and I was not interested in him, so I decided then I was going to introduce him to a really good friend of mine. So I sort of introduced them, and I was just so happy when I saw the smile on everybody's faces because everyone looked so happy, like everybody's smiling and everything. And I'm just doing my little dance in town and enjoying myself because I think to myself, I just made a really good match. Because he did say in previous conversations what kind of woman that he actually liked. And she seemed to have it all. Like he said he wanted spontaneity, he wanted somebody who's really curvaceous. And to tell the truth, I'm not curvaceous at all. I'm as slender as it gets. So I decided I was going to introduce him to her. And when I saw everybody was so happy, I myself was happy because I was just getting like killing two birds with one stone. I was getting rid of him, and at the same time I was making a friend really happy. Now, you've previously heard a while ago actually. You just heard me say that I was just getting rid of him. But to tell you the truth, this guy was not really that much of a bad guy. He seemed to be like a really good guy, really nice manners, romantic, everything. He wasn't all that into the whole physical thing. But he was a really good guy. And you would think that there is something wrong with this girl for not being interested in a really good guy. But the thing is, when you see you know what's good for you, you know what's good for you. I mean, I know personally, this guy was just not for me. So I decided to introduce him to somebody who I felt was his type. Okay? So everything was going great, wonderful. I'm at my home now and I'm happy, watching movies, having the time of my life until girlfriend checked me on WhatsApp and she's saying to me she does not appreciate me giving giving him her number. Now most people would sort of get all defensive on that, but I was a defensive kind of person. I like to, I would say mostly what I did, I just decided like I would just listen to what she has to say because I'm more interested in why she's acting that way rather than the fact that she's acting that way. That's just me in general. Somebody would get pissed at me and, and I'm supposed to be defending myself, but I'm more concerned as to why they're pissed at me. So I did that with her. So I asked her, okay, girl, what's up, and everything, such and such is the case. And then she says to me that the guy is married. He's married. I'm like, oh my god, I did not know that. I did not know that. I seriously did not know he was married. But how could I not have known that he was married? But he was married. The guy is just married. And I keep saying the guy is married because it's just freaking me out. Control yourself. Listen, the guy is married and he has a daughter. Oh, God. He has a daughter. The guy is married and he has a daughter. I mean, I did not know that. And I introduced him to a friend of mine. Oh, God, I want to pick myself up. But she is pissed, and all I can do is just apologize. She said she checked him out on Facebook, and it's there. I mean, it was right there in my face, but I just never decided to look for it because I decided, okay, as a matter of fact, I never even asked. I never asked because I always assume that if you were to be pursuing me the way that he has been pursuing me, you have to be single. Because the guy was acting like seriously desperate, like he just needed to be like, thank God, you're married. He's married and he has a daughter. I could just be pissed about that, but I'm not going to be pissed about that. I am more angry or upset with myself for the fact that I did not know. I did not know that he was married. I mean, it was just a click away on Facebook, and I never even realized that. I never did because I never researched him. I was never fully interested in him in the first place to actually go and find out that he was married. But why would people do something like that? Why would you do something like that? I mean, I never knew. At first, I was just thinking to myself, God, it was like a good thing I never went there. I listened to my instincts and I decided not to go there for whatsoever reason. I just felt as if this person just was not for me, and I decided to say no, regardless of anything he might have said or how good he might have seemed. I just decided to say no. And it just saved me from the fact, it just saved me from making a huge mistake. And I'm so thankful that my friend decided to go and research and to find out about him. And she said to me, usually when she's going into certain things, she wants to make sure that she knows exactly what she is going into. So that's why she did the research in the first place. I mean, y'all know, people, if you haven't figured it out by now, I am just freaking lazy. That's why a lot of things just seem to be happening to me. But it's coming to a point where you need to start researching everything somebody says to you. Everything the person says to you, you need to get up and go and find out if it's true. The person says, my name is Jim Jones. You have to go and find out if his name is Jim Jones for true. I mean, like every single thing, and I'm not that kind of person. I don't really think about. It's true I've been lied to before, but I don't. When I meet somebody, I don't even think about what might have happened how many months ago or something like that to somebody else. I usually just always give people the benefit of the doubt, and it just gets slapped in my face. I'm just so mad about it. So mad about it. But okay, lesson to learn: if you're gonna meet somebody, I mean, make the effort and take the time to actually get to know the person. Secondly, okay, look at my instance, my situation, okay? I looked at it basically as I had just met this really great guy, okay? And previously, there was another great guy that I actually had met, and we were just pretty much pretty good friends. Okay, and for whatever reason, even though they did try to kind of create a relationship, whatever reason, I decided I was not going to go in there because I did not have a certain kind of feelings for them. And despite everything, knowing that people keep saying that there is a man shortage, I decided I would not go into this relationship, despite how good these guys may have seemed. And they both turned out to be really good choices. Like great choice. It was a great choice on my part to basically to walk away from these relationships. I mean, sometimes you may think to yourself, hey, you meet this really great guy, this nice guy and everything, and then you think to yourself, this is a really nice guy, and then you could probably have a really good relationship with this person. But at the end of the day, people, I mean, that doesn't mean that the two of you guys would be good together. It really doesn't mean that the two of you guys will be good together. It could be that the two of you may have been horrible together, or you might discover months or years later something so horrible about this person. And I just want to tell you guys, don't look back. If you made a decision for whatever reason at this point, that you made a decision about a certain person, don't look back. I mean, go ahead and live with your life. Life will not be perfect all the time. There will always be tragedies. There will always be things that happen. There will be heartbreaks on anything that would happen to you. I mean, you could be in tears tomorrow, but it doesn't mean that you would start thinking to yourself, hey, if I had gone ahead with this guy, would that have meant that I would have been in a better place, a better situation? You never know. The grass isn't always greener on the other side. Think about it.